Oh, I guess that means it's waiting on supplies. How is this looking? This is waiting here. That tells me that this is not functioning. Yeah, that merger wasn't functioning. Alright. So my what I thought was increased productivity was purely just complete place of a placebo effect. So I want to go ahead and merge these properly, please. And take you. Let's run your line here, your line there, and your line there. Oh, that's not what I wanted, but that works anyway. Whatever. Cool. Well, maybe this will actually result in increased cement. And I'm home. Welcome home, sir. I've been waiting. You know how long I've been waiting for you, sir? Alright. Back up top. What's crazy is how many streams have we taken? We haven't gone to like any other biomes. We haven't like gone on like expeditions for things. I feel like we've been busy the whole time. We haven't been like messing around, I mean, but we haven't gone for like expeditions for hard drives. Maybe that's a mistake. It seems crazy to me. Wait, I already get all the way over here? Oh man. I didn't realize how close I got. You waited 6 or 7 hours. I did, sir. I was worried. I was very worried. Okay, I want to come to this cliff. And then, can I get this all the way up there? No, that's too far. That is, in fact, too far. Alright, well, what about from, like, here? All the way up there. Can I get that? Conveyor belt is too long again. Oof. Okay. Well, that could be interesting. In that case... Yeah, I think, in this case, I actually want to delete this. Let's FU and FU. And then continue you onto there. This is about the same length. Yeah, there we go. Wonder if we'll have steel reaching here soon. We should. The production should have started, right? I did set everything up right, I believe. I don't know. After we get this this line connected, then we'll worry about checking to make sure steel is actually on the way. Yeah, you are going to run over yonder and run behind everything. Yeah, I think connecting it right about here will be good. So let me stick a merger here. Maybe delete the last section. Not quite what I wanted. There we are. And right there. Ah, damn. Oh, wait, no, that's fine. Yeah. So now this is going to merge and then split back off here, which is fine. Once steel actually starts making it. So yeah, let me make sure steel's on the way. Oh, but that should help with the production of steel beams. Which will hopefully maybe even make up for the fact that I have now split my storage line in half to supply the encased beams with what they need. I don't need to set the miners to do anything. That automatically mines the resource, correct? Pretty sure. I don't think it would have taken this long to get steel started. Oh, I know. Here we go. Oh, yeah, steel's on the way. Steel is, in fact, en route. Excellent. What are you doing? You can't do anything. Get out of here. Okay. Fantastic. Oh, like, what do I want to work on now? What was I getting the encased things for? Oh, right. Increase mining capacity. That's why I decided to get those anyway. I'm thinking, what do I want to get? What do I need to make? I feel like, honestly, this is still, like, my priority, to get stuff to here faster. Because I feel like Mark III is a lot easier as long as I have steel beam production. That's reasonable. I like that a lot better than advanced plating, because advanced plating is, like, takes so much. Oops, I did not mean to ring that up. Yeah. Advanced plating takes, like, an assembler and stuff, whereas this... Ah! No! Whereas these, literally, I can just feed steel directly into it, and I get it. I guess I needed to get, like, coal and iron to get it, but still. Where do these merge? These merge over there. But no, I do still want to bypass this, because the goal is to feed this line directly into this back area. So no, this is fine. This is good. Although I will want to speed it up at some point. Whenever I have stuff to upgrade it with. Yeah, because this is all being split up in half. I don't know how many of these we've actually managed to make. And we have all the concrete we need here, essentially. We're literally waiting on steel beams. This is getting 18 per minute. This is staying idle for, like, ever, because these steel beams are so constrained in supply. Yeah. Probably not the best ever. Of course, then we do have, like, then this even getting split in half even more. We have, what, an encased industrial beam over here. And then it's also getting split down here. So there's probably 5 more in this container. Oh, Jesus, I shouldn't have done that. Ow. Let's see. Here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, there are 7 in there. Interesting. So, I'm just like, I now have the ability, I think, to make an upgraded miner with those. Because I need 10, I think, right? Is it 5 or 10? 5 or 10 of those. I think 10. Ah, yeah. And I need 2 miners, and I should have the other things. I need, pipes. I have to figure out what one I forget which miner I actually wanted to upgrade. I spent all that time getting this. I now forget what miner I even wanted to upgrade. Oops. Let's go down and make these miners at least, these portable ones. Let's see. Nope. Here. Portable miner. We're gonna make a couple of you. Cool. Now, what needs to go faster? Hopefully this is, now we're seeing actual increased cement production, since we're properly feeding it. Yeah. Look at that. It's still staying idle for a minute, which isn't ideal, but I still think it's better. Possibly, maybe. I wonder if it's because it is held up here. Let's see. Let me get logistics conveyor level 3. I do not have what I need for level 3. Do I have what I need for level 2? I do. All right. So yeah, let's maybe upgrade these to level 2. Because I think these things operate as quickly as the surrounding conveyor belts, if that makes sense. I think that's how it works. Yeah. So essentially, they go as slow as the weakest link in the conveyor belt. So to really speed it up, you need to at least upgrade all sides of one of those things. Yeah, I think that's a lot better. Yeah, look at that. It's hardly staying still now. Yeah. Okay. Big upgrade for cement production. Yeah. I like. Excellent, excellent. And this isn't even saturated still, so that's fine. But anyway, I wanted to look at a mine location I could potentially upgrade. Like this one is pretty spaced out. So what if I replace this? What if we got our production, miner Mark II, and bloop. Is it already connected? It is already connected to power. I wonder how long this takes to get going. We do have about 5 more minutes again until the next ad break fight. I will pause so you guys want to say anything. If you haven't chatted since the last ad break, be sure to do so. If you'd like to enter into the ad break fight, up to you. Oh, Jesus. It's so fast. Yeah, look at that. I like it. This is quite nice. I need more of the contained cement things in order to make the other one work as well. That is quite nice. I'm just like, I guess. I guess if I were to maybe I should actually focus on upgrading now the iron at, and even maybe the coal too. The coal and the iron at the steel ingot place. Oh yeah, see, these are arriving now. How is that affecting these? Okay. Alright, it's not perfect, but I think it's happening a lot faster than it was. Yeah. Neat. I'll take an improvement. And how are you doing? Oh, that makes 2 per 5 minutes. Neato. I think that actually helped quite a bit. Instead of getting one every once in a while, it's actually getting like whole loads, which is very nice. Cool, cool. Yeah, I think that might be the best way to get even more, is to add more refineries. And these lines aren't saturated anymore. Upgrade and refine. Can I inject any ingots directly into this machine, maybe? I probably have some on me, I think. Hello, Mr. whatever you call it. Encased industrial beam. I'm never going to remember what the hell this is called. Fair warning, I'm never going to remember the name of that. I guess I don't have any steel beams. Oh, no, not steel beams. I need steel ingots. Steel ingots is what I would have on me, not steel beams. Steel ingots. Here we go. 32 steel ingots. I know you can use all those and turn out a few extra ones, hopefully. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, adequately fed. This thing turns them out quick. It's just a matter of getting them adequately fed. Yeah. It literally turns out one a second as long as you're... No! Jesus. So altogether, I could be getting 120 every minute, essentially, if I got these running at maximum capacity. Yeah, I want to do that. Which would in turn feed this a lot faster. Now let's see how many we got. I have 2 more on me. That'd be 3 is 5, so I literally need double what I have to upgrade the miners. I may be able to, I may be able to just hook up another coal supply too, because that coal node we're using has quite a few. It has, I think, 1 or 2 nodes next to it. And then we could probably do to split the iron we
Listen
have.
here, Master Peavy. Why on earth would I know your travel schedule when I can barely get my good-for-nothing grandkid Ohebad to remember to let the dog out? You asked, does Ohebad know I am back from town? And it was a long drive. Driving ain't even a challenge anymore with your fancy heated seats and maps that talk to you. Back in 1958, I had to drive a tractor 300 miles across a flooded valley just to get a decent loaf of rye bread. The steering wheel was a rusted pipe, and I had to navigate using nothing but the moss on the north side of the trees. Nobody cared about my long drive then, and nobody cares now. Just sit down and be quiet.
Well, thank you, Grandpa, and welcome back, Master PV. There is the ad break, by the way. We'll be back in just a couple minutes. Thank you guys for hanging out. Welcome back. Thank you for waiting through that ad break. Dark Wraith and Master PV, you both got 2 kills. You'll both get a bonus raffle ticket at the end of stream. Congratulations. What I won, you did. You tied with Dark Wraith, and anytime there's a tie, I give the prize to both people. So you will be getting a bonus raffle ticket, indeed. That is for the ad break fight. All right. Yeah, see, these aren't even saturated now at all. Like, even the Mark 1 isn't. So, yeah, I think that's the next big thing. I want to upgrade this since my focus are the steel beams. I think I want to saturate this line on the right before any other ones. So I want to get a coal hookup again. I probably should have gotten a Mark 1 coal thing. Oh, hey, Nicholas! Welcome in! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome, welcome, guys. Thank you for joining me. If you don't know me, my name is Bad. You can also call me Matt. I stream every single day. We play all sorts of stuff. We have been playing Elden Ring until today, and then we have gone to Satisfactory. It's a viewer redeemed game, and it's a great game by itself. We also are playing things like 2 Point Museum. We finished things like Final Fantasy and Death Stranding and all sorts of things. All sorts of things. Would love to have you guys by anytime. Looks like you're playing Final Fantasy. How was that? Hold up, is your name Matthew too? My name is indeed Matthew. That is very true. I think there are 1 or 2 of us in the world.
Well, hello there, Jason Plays YT. You're telling me we got a raid, and I have to welcome everyone to the stream of my good-for-nothing grandkid. Oh, he bad. I am Grandpa O'Hay, and I primarily sit here to make sure this place doesn't fall apart while that kid plays his loud video games. He mostly plays shooters and those fancy adventure things that have too many buttons for a normal person to understand. Back in 42, we didn't have raids, we just had the neighbor's cow breaking through the fence. I spent 6 hours chasing a heifer named Betsy across the county line just because she wanted my prize-winning tomatoes. Now you kids just click a button and show up uninvited. Welcome in, but don't touch the thermostat.
Welcome in. Grandpa might not exactly know what games I play, to be clear. I don't think I play a lot of shooters, but thank you for the try, Grandpa. And sorry, Nicholas, you asked how the Spaghettify is going. It's going wonderfully. Absolutely wonderfully. The more spaghetti, the better. In 1984, was printing us out like it was going out of style. What? The what was printing out? You mean the name Matthew is being printed out in 1984? I feel like it's a fairly popular name anytime just because of the I don't know, it's a classic name. I don't know. Yeah, I do want to build a handy dandy miner. Oh, and of course, if any of you guys who came in with the raid want to raid and run, feel free. Rest, relax, do what you need to do. It's great to meet you regardless. All right, let's spit out a little conveyor belt. And then I want to build this up. So yeah, we're going to need to build a few of these. I want to build this in the same way I built the other one. Grab you. And grab you. Yeah. Now up from there. Looks good. I actually need to make sure power's hooked up to this before I go down. Oh god, damn it. I don't like how that works. I can hook you up, I think, and just hook you to that. That should start getting more coal right away. Yeah, so the second most popular boys' name that year. Chris was number 1. Oh, I had no idea. Did you just know that off the top of your head? That's impressive. I can't tell you what the most popular boy name was in any given year. Even my own birth year. Alright, and you, my good man, are going to come over yonder. Yeah. Alright. I should probably do the same thing I did here for this one. While I get everything else set up correctly. Yeah, I think I should. This is going to be too steep of a drop, isn't it? Yeah. Alright. I'll go from you into... Can I go into that? Oh, oops. My bad. I actually built this backwards. Rip. There we go. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get the new one up and running. And you. Let's pull out our handy dandy thing here and chainsaw the forest down, please. It says useless information you find out when you Google stuff. I was born in 1984. Hey, so you're exactly 10 years older than I, sir. Exactly 10 years. Oh, honestly, I'm horrible at remembering that kind of thing. I'll Google something and learn about it, and I might retain it for a few days, but I absolutely forget it. I absolutely forget. I'm horrible. I know I'm horrible. Alright, so you are going to start collecting stuff till I can get another refiner figured out. So yeah, we are going to probably split these things. Yeah, especially because the iron lines are needing to wait. So I don't mind splitting it. Yeah, in fact, let's stop this for a second. There we go. And make one of these guys. J.G. Whitworth, 877 cash now. 877 cash now. If you need an annuity, if you have an annuity, but you need cash now. Call J.G. Whitworth. 877 cash now. That one. I remember that. Sponsored by J.G. Whitworth. If you have an annuity... No, not really. Not really. Not sponsored. Nope. If any of my viewers have an annuity... let's see. Let's make a foundry. Oh, I'm missing rotors of all things. Oh, rip. Oh, that sucks. Oh, man. I need to go... I may trek all the way back for a freaking rotor. Oh, man. What a fool I am for not coming prepared. Yeah, and we're just gonna join it up to this line, so I don't need to make a line all the way back.
And now, a word from our sponsor, Master PV for Tusaru. If you have an annuity and need cash now, call J.G. Wentworth today.
Well, thank you, sir. Thank you for putting that in for our sponsor. Very nice of you. Oh my god, ow! Alright, down we go. Thank you for the redeem. I like when people use TTS redeems. A lot of people like to ask questions to the characters, but not a lot of people use the TTS redeems. Alright, off we go. Down the Steel Highway. Twitch is a little more stuff to do on stream. Yeah, that's part of why I like Twitch. Overall, I think better than... Well, no, I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that. Because... the only reason I can't have that stuff on YouTube for my stream is because of Twitch's TOS. Which is unfortunate. Essentially, YouTube allows whatever. Like, they let you... both platforms let you stream to other platforms. But YouTube is essentially like... you can have, like, whatever. We don't care if Twitch stuff shows up on YouTube. That's fine. But Twitch doesn't like it whenever YouTube stuff shows up on your stream and on your screen. And when it affects the viewer experience of Twitch users. So, like, having it pop up whenever YouTube does a redeem could, given the wording, the vague wording of Twitch's TOS, could be considered a violation. Would they actually get me in trouble for it? Perhaps not. But essentially, they don't want YouTube users to have access to the same features that Twitch does. so otherwise, you guys could. And actually, in the background, I do have you guys accruing channel points on YouTube in my own system. But you guys just have nothing to spend it on because I can't have you guys do redeems and be compliant with Twitch TOS. Alright. What was I doing here? Alright, I forgot. I got distracted. I got distracted what I was saying. We are going to grab some... What I need? Steel plates? Advanced steel plates? Rotors. I needed rotors. Yeah, let's go get some rotors. Then we can head back. I should probably get some steel plates anyway, and anything else I might need. But rotors and motors, yes. But I was gonna say I like what I will say Twitch does better is having built-in infrastructure and features for things like the redeems. Because the YouTube side of things, I had to make it myself in my own program, whereas Twitch just has channel points naturally and redeem systems naturally, which is very nice. So I feel like Twitch has made an environment that is easier to set up for streaming. And I could, to be fair, create separate scenes just for YouTube, and I do have that to an extent. I actually do have the welcome overlay that greets people. I have that, and also alerts for things. I don't have, like, I'm not monetized on YouTube, so I don't have, like, memberships or anything. I think you need to be monetized for that, don't you? I think so. But anyway, I have, like, alerts for that enabled on a separate YouTube overlay, specifically for YouTube. But the thing is, I can't hear it. I could also put my redeems over to that overlay. And if that's the thing you guys would want, you can let me know. Just the thing is, I can't hear it because of the way my setup is with my audio. The YouTube overlay isn't fed through my headphones like the Twitch is to avoid bleed over from YouTube effects into Twitch because of the TOS. I could technically have the effects happen and have people on YouTube hear it, but I would not. All right, let's go. I'm fine with what you do. Yeah, and it works. I just, whenever I initially started streaming, I always said, like, I don't want YouTube to feel like I put off dual streaming to YouTube because I was like, I don't want them to be like feel like second class viewers, right? With that essentially what I mean by that are like losing out on all the features that Twitch has, which I'm sure is exactly why Twitch has the TOS the way it is, because they want the other audience to come to Twitch. But at this point, I just hope that they choose to be a bit more open at some point, so I can enable all that for everybody and not have to worry about it. All right, cool. So yeah, this has been feeding coal into you. I needed that for another foundry is what I was waiting for. Cool. Foundry number 4. Neato. So I want this again to wrap around. So I may honestly delete this again. Let's FU. come around back this way. Yeah, and then I may do the split here. Awesome. So yeah, let's have you there. And then we are going to organization, logistics, splitter. Oh, god damn it, I'm missing cables. Oh my god, I'm a fool. Why do I do this to myself? Oh! I don't have any way to get cables here, do I? Can I craft any? I can. Okay, oh yeah, let's just craft our own cables. Instead of running all the way back. Craft cables here. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Hello, cables. Alright, cool. Crisis averted. Crisis averted. I thought I was gonna have to run all the way back again. That was very sad. Extremely sad. Alright, so anyway, we are going to splitter. And convey you. Actually, let's build you up. And then convey you over there. So I want to convey you directly inside. Okay, cool. I don't really like that running through the ground, though. I really dislike that. I dislike whenever it does that. There we go. Perfect. This needs power. Where is our... Where do I have this power running in from? From here. You're already at 4. In that case, let me add another thing on here. And we will run power to you. And I want to add a joiner, a merger, if you will, onto yonder thingy-do. We'll take this thingy-do. And run it here. And set this to steel. Awesome. How does this have such little coal? It should have lots of coal. I'm gonna say, it should have, like, tons of coal. There we go. Now it's getting to be running. Yeah. So this is probably going to be saturated, which is good, because this is, again, running straight to our steel beams, which is exactly what I want. Let me hear you say, nah, 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 nah. Is that what you want from me? Is that what you're looking for? Was that everything you were hoping for? I hope so. Everything and more. Okay. Yeah, I think it is turning out quite nicely. I like it. Neato. And I could even possibly... God, if I had even more of these, I could saturate these lines too. Yeah, look at that. Oh, it's very nice. It's almost too much now. Oh, geez. It's far too much. It's the lyrics for a rap song. Master P was the rapper. Also the inspiration of my gamer tag. Oh, there you go. I have a viewer, Dat Booty Meat, who is also inspired by a song. I think this is from like the early 2000s. Let's see. Let's jump up here. I'm debating just making another foundry right now and saturating another line. Like probably on this side, maybe. Make another foundry. Yeah, maybe I should. Well, let's lay down some foundations and see what we got. There we go. My factory must grow, right? I'll delete you for now. Let me get another foundry underway. Production foundry. On this side. Fantastic. Although if I want to divert... Ooh, God. Alright. New plan. Let's make this a split. Conveyor splitter. Okay. This here. We're going to delete you. And we are going to have you go into that one. And this one is going to be diverted to that over here. Yeah. So you are going to be turned to this one. Can I divert that there? I can. Okay. Then you... Actually, you're still gonna have to go up, I think. Yeah, you're still gonna have to go to the one on the side over there. So yeah, you are going to end up going from there to there. You're correct. And you can run down here and end up there. Alright? Alright. Cool. And then this one is going to end up being split between these two. So let's feed you there and wrap around to this guy. Yeah. And we'll add a splitter on this end. Take that. Have you split over on this end, this way, hopefully. A little jank, but, you know, whatever. Awesome. Now we just need to hook this up to power. Oh, and to the conveyor belt on this side. So I want to make a joiner. Yeah. Let's see. Oh. Well, let's just add another split off here. There we are. That should start spitting out more onto this line. Right? Maybe? Oh, steel ingot. There we go. Bam! Awesome. I think that is probably best case scenario. Ooh, May should have it down the middle line. You know why? Because this one is my most upgraded one. And probably the one I'll have upgraded all the way first, so it'll be harder to saturate. Yeah, probably. That'd probably behoove me. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. If I really wanted to, I could add on yet another one and saturate the middle lane too. Why isn't this saturated anymore? It was saturated before. I have the 2 lines on it. It's waiting for iron ore. Why is it waiting for iron ore? Is the iron ore really that slow? I don't think so. Looks like it's at a decent pace. Is it waiting in between production? It is. It's sitting idle because it's not getting enough iron ore fast enough. Are my other ones too? This one has plenty of iron ore. Of course, this is the only one being fed by one single iron ore source now. Almost makes me wonder if it might behoove me to go looking for slugs right now and increase my production of iron. Ooh. It might. Yeah, these might be... I think these are feeding on reserves that were already active for iron ore. Possibly. I'm just like, why is this one continuously fed? Well, I guess it's not either. This one goes idle too, doesn't it? Yeah, for coal. Man. Ooh. I could share these 2 coal lines. Right? Especially because they're waiting. I think I can. Can't I? How would I do that? I mean, this. Yeah, I wonder if I upgraded this. This is a Mark 1. Because these are completely saturated, right? These lines. Presumably, if I just increase the speed of these conveyors going into, I guess going into here, then that could solve the problem. Yeah, if I sped these conveyors up. Let me go back and see what kind of, how many upgrade supplies I have for that. I think I may want to do that. Because now that's holding up steel production. To an extent, because these are lying idle. While the coal comes in, so... Yeah, let's do that. I think obviously overall we've increased steel production, but it is not as increased as it could be. Jesus, I love these Mark III freaking conveyor belts. They're great. All right. Down the ladder, please. Please actually go down the ladder. Thank you. Awesome. Excuse me. Don't eat me, animals. I'm just en route. En route for the upgrades. Hey, and see, already here, like, this is completely saturated and became unsaturated. Weird. I do want to take a sneak peek up top to see how this has affected the steel beam production. Okay. What you got? Yeah, I think this is a lot better. It's very rare. It's like very quickly being refilled. And honestly, this is because, from what I'm told, Mark 1 conveyors max at 60, I think. Have a capacity of 60 or whatever. So I think I need to upgrade it to Mark 2 to get 120 to adequately feed both of these. But yes, that is a lot faster, which is very nice. I dig it. Yeah, it's paying off. It's nice to see these downstream effects already, because you can see it paying off as we speak. And still not exactly quick, but it's better. Got these 12 steel beams to go. Christ. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need that production. Now let's make our way down. I have full health, so I should be fine. Ow. I want... How many advanced steel plates do we have? Yeah, I already have 100. Oh, man. Yeah, production has ramped up on that. I like it. Our changes to the iron plate production has definitely... And screws have definitely made an increase in the number of advanced iron plates we're getting, or reinforced plates. Hey, now, I also want you. Shank you. 186 is not bad. At least for me. I'm sure some people get like thousands every minute and are laughing, but that is not I. Alright. And maybe this too. Now, let's get some of these. Alright, so I have what I need here. What did I come for? Oh, right, to try to increase the, upgrade the conveyor belt for the coal. Right. I don't think I've gone back and forth between these two locations more ever than I am now. But I like this. It's nice because we're making progress passively toward our phase 2. Like, we got everything up and running to start production on those, and everything we're doing now is going to end up increasing the speed at which that's accumulating. So even whenever you're just running around doing random crap and running between these places over and over again, we're still making progress. It's almost like the time you spend in the game is in itself progressing, because you know you're the more you play, the more hours you're on, the closer you are to getting to the 1,000 freaking steel rebar beams I need. This is insane. I mean, the smart plates are fine. Those freaking beams, man. I feel like I'm gonna need to increase production a crazy amount. I could have like 3 of those lines running at once if I had the capacity for it, which I don't think I'd have the capacity for it right now. Okay. No, I should have grabbed more cables. I completely forgot. Little does he know. Oh no, why do you say that? That's ominous. Why would you say this? Alright. So yeah, these are completely saturated. These are not. So I want to upgrade you, perhaps with God. Do I have enough for Mark III? That'd be nice. Went all the way forward here. Yeah, look, that's completely like all these are completely saturated now that I sped that up. Look at that. Did this have storage in it? Oh yeah, this was completely full. It was backing up into here. And now it's emptying out. Okay. Oh, look at that. Yeah, now all the lines are saturated here too. Nice. So that should help with this. Perfect. No downtime. Just constantly going. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now are you going to be saturating this? Hmm? Not quite. They still only churn out in like batches of 3. Yeah, 3 ingots for 45 minutes. Alright. Obviously, I could increase the output. Would be nice. It is flowing quite nicely, actually. I made a lot of a big difference, but I feel like it's only temporary. Because right now it's being fed by the excess I had before. Whereas once that runs out, it's going to it may strain. I don't know if it'll strain the output, but it'll be restrained by the speed of the conveyor going up. So if I really want this to work, I'm going to have to upgrade this going all the way back to the miner. Which I don't know if I have the resources for. There we go. And then let's get conveyor lift Mark III. There you go. I still think I need to go down there because that is not the last level. Yeah. Down we go. I'm sure, like, are you, like, saying that the later parts can require tens of thousands of parts? It's going to take hundreds of hours to accumulate? You spend all your time trying to speed up the part production? Okay. Oh, yeah. And you're already marked 3, correct? If you're not, you should be. Yeah, you're already marked 3. So then let's make you mark 3. Cool. You're gonna wish for the day screws were an issue. Oh no. Oh no. Don't tell me that. There's pain and suffering ahead, you're saying? Well, that's good. Neat. Oh, yeah. Why do you sound excited by that, sir? Do you want to see me suffer? Why do you want to see me suffer? Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Oops. You know what? Get out of here. Oh, no! You're gonna work that brain muscle. I have no brain muscle. My brain is brain flab, a floppy brain. I'm like Fry from Futurama, who operates on random brain waves. My brain is adapted to use other types of random brain waves. Oh yeah, now that this is running super fast, the line isn't saturated anymore. Oh man, look at that. Yep. And still draining too. Yeah, I'm gonna need to increase production. Of course, nah, this is gonna get held up by the speed at which the machines process at this point. Well, you're gonna pump it up like Arnold. I will say, like I said earlier, this game, it feels like it does. It makes you think a lot more about this kind of stuff, which is a good thing. Is a good thing for sure. Alright. What is this? A plant bird. That's terrifying. I hate it. Don't do that. Oh, yeah, this is saturated now. Well, wait, if that one is, then why isn't this one? Weird. Are these waiting on something? These are waiting on iron. Okay. Yeah, because this iron isn't even enough to saturate this line. I can't add another iron node. There are a few over there. Let me make another miner. Thank you. There's like finding these little inefficiencies everywhere. Alright. And I'll probably need to upgrade these two to the next mark. So we will add a node here for miner. Thank you. And then logistics conveyor. All right. We are actually going to have these run next to each other. Until actually, no. I was going to say until we find a spot where it's not saturated, but it actually isn't already. Interesting. Okay. Well, never mind. Screw that statement then. Merger, please. And I need power. Yeah, I don't think I can power from you. There we are. Fantastic. How is this anyway? Max consumption's 500, capacity 630. Alright, not bad. My consumption is it's definitely shot up. I think when I started, my consumption was in the hundreds. Now it's in the 200s. Crazy. Crazy how fast that happens. Alright. Yeah, so that's pumping in. We'll now have 2 combined streams. We'll saturate the line, and I hope that translates to keeping these constantly active. Like, why is this stopping? Why are you stopping? Oh, you're starved for iron as well. Oh my god. Yeah, I need to increase my iron output. Do I have you guys overcharged at all? I don't. That may be what I need. It is. I think I need to look for slugs and overcharge these. It's because this one is split between two is the problem. Yeah. We'll need to go do that. Is this at least going to be saturated now that we have both of those feeding it? I think it's, yeah, look at that. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. God, I really have to go looking for freaking slugs, don't I? I at least need one. I'm looking around, seeing if I can see anything from here. I think one notch would be great on those. I'm also afraid to go more in any direction because I know I don't have the security elements I need. Well, actually, let me go back and research the increased offensive capabilities. That way I won't be as afraid to go away from base. I'm so afraid to go too far because I know that things are going to get tougher. And I just don't have the defensive capabilities to deal with it. So why don't we fix that? Yeah, see, this was saturated before, too. What must have happened at some point is that there was a collection of iron in the, in that cargo bin. And so it was feeding that into the machine at first, but now that's exhausted. That's what I assume, anyway. Oh, at least we got one line figured out, I think. Hopefully, fingers crossed. No, this is quite a bit of iron going into it, at least for where we're at now. From the sounds of it, this will just be baby's first conveyor belt here in a bit. I think we're okay for the moment. Let's see. How are we doing now? Yeah, you're looking good. Are you all Mark II? No, you're only Mark I. Alright. Oh, God. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get Mark IIs. Oh, you're already Mark II. Alright. Are you Mark II? You are Mark II. Oh, you're all Mark II already. Oh, oops. Let's get as far with the Mark IIs as we can, then. Oh, Jesus, that scared the crap out of me. And you can upgrade stuff from so far away, it's insane. There we go. Perfect. Yeah. Looking much better than it was. We definitely have had big improvements. It's not perfect. It's not fast, but it's better. How many of these we got in here? 23? That's a lot faster, I feel like, than it was. How about for the rest of these? Alright, that doesn't work like that. Because these feed immediately into the other world. Oh! Yeah, I wanted to look into... Why'd I come over here? I wanted to look into security stuff, huh? Excuse me. Oh, there is the 5-minute ad break until our next ad break. It will probably be the last ad break. I'm pretty hungry. Pretty hungry. I didn't have a very big breakfast this morning, so I think probably call it at the 6-hour mark today. Let's see. Wait, did I already get the... Oh, I did get the enhanced security. I didn't know. Yeah, I need to make a Xeno Basher. How do I make a Xeno Basher then? I didn't realize. But yeah, that will be the last chance to get a bonus raffle ticket. I'll also be looking for someone to raid during that time. Hey, Moonbreaker YT! Welcome in. Yes, I am playing Satisfactory again. And I'm playing tomorrow as well. But yeah, it was planned to be a Thursday, Friday thing. I'll probably be playing it Saturday too. I may honestly even play it Sunday night. I was thinking that since I have another boss token game coming next week, so Thursday, Friday, I'll be playing something else. I may make Satisfactory my primary, like, switch off between 2 Point and Satisfactory for being my weekend chill game. So I may do Satisfactory through till Sunday today, this week. Oh, we will see. We'll see. Let's see. So, I want thingy do. I actually think it's over here. That's cool. Yeah, well, it's great to see you again. I hope you have had a great week. Oh, we have a Xeno Zapper and a Xeno Basher. Is Xeno Zapper the one I already had? Is that it? Oops. God, I have so much crap in my inventory. So much garbage. So much garbage. Hog Pro, I don't have enough space. Yeah, we got summer break right now. School's off for 6 weeks. Awesome, man. What have you been doing? You've been playing Satisfactory? Is that what you've been doing? Let's see. That. There you go. Oh, it's not even full. Rip. Nah, I'm all the way across the country to visit my grandparents. Oh, good. Well, I hope you're having a fantastic visit, man. I hope you are having a blast over there. It's always nice to visit. Let's see. I want... yeah, I want the Xeno Basher, I think. I can't afford it. Oh, because I need 2 Xeno Zappers. I didn't realize. Oh, so I needed to make this anyway. Cool. Xeno Basher. There we go. Now, how do I equip this again? There we go. Yeah. Yeah! Look at us. We got the big things now. Didn't have that. Let's make this animal protein stuff, I guess. Why not? Since we have the things for it anyway. And then I'll just put this in here, and if we ever need it again, we'll grab it out of there. Cool. Well, now I don't feel too afraid to get slugs. Yeah, probably tomorrow at the beginning we'll look for slugs to overpower our steel capacity, I think. And that'll be good. I feel like the faster we can make beams. Like Mark III is so much easier to make than Mark II. I feel like it's like no contest. It's just I just need to increase my capacity for that. So I just want to supercharge my steel's speed of production and feed it into steel beams. I might even just like make yet another dedicated steel beam production right up until you get Mark IV. Oh, is that even easier to make? Because steel beams, as long as you saturate the unit, it gets them so fast. Like it produces them so quickly. So what day are we on today? And day 4 and day 4. All right. So yeah, good luck on the ad break fight. We will be back in just a few minutes. Thank you guys for hanging out, and good luck.